If we take the three main protagonists of the Mario series, we have a hero, a villain, and a damsel in distress that needs saving. Simple, isn't it? Well, if you watch a couple of my videos before, you know it's not that simple. Cause previously you learned that Mario is not a hero and that Bowser is not a villain. Well, today we'll find out why Peach is not who you think she is. I'm Nico, and here are 10 reasons why Peach is not a damsel in distress. I figured the best way to start off this list is by stating the definition of a damsel in distress. According to my good old friend Google, a damsel in distress is a young woman in trouble that needs to be rescued by a prince or a hero. So, what I get from that is that she is unable to do anything while she is captured. The thing is, this is not the case for Princess Peach. In Super Mario Bros. 3, after every castle that Mario saves and every boss defeated, Peach then sends a letter containing an item to help Mario in his quest. I mean, she's supposed to be captured. Then, how is she obtaining all those cool items and how does she send them to Mario? The same thing occurs in Super Mario Galaxy, where a male toad will often have letters from the princess giving you 1-up mushrooms. This makes me question her detained conditions. I mean, she can just get her hand on whatever she wants, so I guess she's not in distress that much. As a damsel in distress, you're weak, you're in trouble, you're always awaiting rescue. You're not helping out the hero, right? Well, tell that to Princess Peach, who's always up for a good old adventure. In Super Mario Bros. 2, Peach joins Mario, Luigi, and Toad to try to save the kingdom from the evil frog Wart. Now, I see you guys typing your comments as you're watching the video, but Nico, Mario 2 was just a dream. You are so stupid. Unsubscribe. Okay, you're right, it was just a dream, but I know one thing for sure, Super Mario 3D World was not a dream, and Princess Peach was here to rescue the Sprixies all along. To be quite honest, if you take a good look at the opening cutscene for this game, Peach is actually the first one to jump in the pipe to go rescue them. This is very heroic. Peach is so brave. You know, I'm a human being like all of you. Sometimes I feel down, sometimes I'm kind of angry, but I'm happy most of the time. The thing is, there's always something that triggers those emotions, like I cannot turn sad or angry for no reason. The thing is, Princess Peach can! In Super Princess Peach, where Mario gets captured and she actually has to save him, she can use her emotions to gain new powerful abilities. When she's angry, she turns into one of those dangerous fireballs, crushing anything in her path. If she gets very excited and happy, she will start singing in joy and fly in the air. She can also smile and recover some health when she needs to, and finally, she can turn super sad and start crying. When that happens, her tears can make vines grow, so she can use them and proceed in her heroic quest. While I agree this is kinda weird, the sole fact that she can control her emotion and they provide her with new power is so freaking awesome! You go Peach, show everyone who the boss is! Alright, I'm gonna say this one right away. Peach is one strong woman in the Mushroom Kingdom. I mean, she has many castles that are named after her, but that's not all. She has built many racetracks that are used for the multiple Mario Kart tournaments. She has her very own private beach, her very own garden, and along with Daisy, she has a cruise ship service as well as beautiful hills. That's a lot of things to own. I guess Princess Peach is a very powerful entrepreneur if she invests in all those things. And that's without mentioning the beautiful pink peach garden used to play golf, or you know, her tennis court where she has a giant picture of her taking up the entire court. This is crazy! Peach, you think outside of the box and that's pretty cool. I like that. Being a hero and an entrepreneur is not enough for our beloved princess. Nope, she's also an Olympic athlete. And not your typical athlete who competes in one event. No, Peach competes in pretty much any event. In the summer or the winter Olympic Games. Gymnastics, figure skating, ribbon, synchronized swimming, boxing, you name it. She does everything. This is so crazy when you think about it. When would a damsel in distress get that good at every sport on planet Earth? I doubt Bowser has a giant ice skating rink or an Olympic pool in his castle. This can only mean that the time she spends being captured by Bowser is so little that she has tons of free time learning to get better at every sport. Seriously, Peach, you're an example for all of us. I mentioned earlier that we don't really know what Peach does when she is captured by Bowser. What we know is that she manages to sneak out some 1-ups and items for Mario. But the Paper Mario series gave us a glimpse of what is actually going on behind the scenes. And it's kinda weird, to be honest. She always ends up sneaking out of her cell, or her room in that case, and ends up doing some crazy stuff. At one point, she bakes a cake for one hungry shy guy. Follow the recipe correctly, Peach, I guess. She also reads Bowser's secret diary. Aw, come on, Peach, that's personal. She also takes place in a TV show quiz where she must answer some weird questions. Well, I'm not gonna lie, she doesn't look like she's getting bored anytime soon, and her conditions are not that bad. Look at that comfy bed. She can even take a shower at some points in Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Yeah, you know what? Her life is not that difficult while in custody. You know what they say? An image is worth 1,000 words, so you know what? I'ma let the footage speak for itself. Does this look like a damsel in distress to you? Nah, this is someone who kicks ass. Peach is one hell of a fighter. She has some pretty crazy body moves, and that coped with the fact that she can pull out a vegetable out of the ground at pretty much any given time to throw it back at her enemies. This makes me wonder, why doesn't she use that to prevent Bowser from capturing her? In the previous point, I just mentioned how Peach was fighting using some pretty swag moves. But did you know she can also use any power-up that the Mario Brothers can? You don't believe me? Well, in Super Mario 3D World, Peach can use the mushroom to grow bigger. She can also use the fire flower to shoot fireballs, or you know, the boomerang flower, the tanuki suit, the cannon bucks, the super bell, and you know, everything. These power-ups are not for Mario only. No, Peach can use them to defeat her enemies. This is just another example of Peach being super powerful and not a cheap damsel in distress. So, we're already aware that Princess Peach is a very powerful woman. But how much, do you ask? Well, not only does she have her own castle, her own beach, her own tennis and golf course, she also has an army that works for her. Her title is Princess Peach, after all. So she has an army of servants that are willing to do anything for her, the Toads. You almost never see Peach without Toads by her side, and when she gets captured, most of the time you learn it from a Toad that tells you. Yes, the Toads are always there for Peach. They're pretty much living for her. They want her well-being and are willing to do anything for her. You doubt what I'm saying right now? Well, let me just point out to you that there is one Toad that permanently lives inside Peach's, well, you know what? This Toad here lives 24/7 there, only to be used as a shield when she needs him. If you don't think Toads are willing to do whatever it takes for Peach with that example, then I don't know what would convince you, really, cause, I mean, jeez. Like, dude, there's a Toad in her. Whatever, let's move on. You know the reason why Peach doesn't use her moves to kick Bowser's butt when he tries to capture her? Well, simply put, Peach is not afraid of Bowser. This shows up pretty much everywhere. Even though she gets captured by him all the time, she invites him to join Mario in Super Paper Mario. She also doesn't mind fighting by his side in Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Or you know, she doesn't mind racing him or playing golf and tennis with him. I will even go as far as to say that Peach kinda likes Bowser a little bit. She likes to tease him, to defy him when she's captured by escaping all the time. Yup, it's kind of obvious. Peach doesn't really mind getting captured by Bowser, it's kind of a game for her. She is far from a damsel in distress, she's the one in control all the time. I mean, she controls both Bowser to kidnap her and Mario to come and rescue her. Whoa, that's a side of Peach you've never seen before. Jeez, she's far from being a damsel in distress. Whoa. Hey, you don't want to miss anything and be sure to know when the next video is gonna come out? Well, follow me on Twitter, and if you want to be super cool and want to go the extra mile, follow me on Facebook and subscribe to me on YouTube. Alright, bye!